Hi, I'm Dylan Black. Welcome to a Tuesday. Welcome to Daytime Ottawa right here on Rogers TV. Beautiful day in the nation's capital, and hopefully we'll have a beautiful weekend. So much to look forward to, including, how about the Latin American Festival and Parade happening on Sunday? With us right now, the very lovely Tamara Quintana with the Latin American Festival. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm great. And as well from Amazona's restaurant in Elmer, we have Carlos Vargas on the end. Hello, Carlos.
Hi.
And we also have your son, who will be speaking on Carlos' behalf today, Kevin Vargas. How are you, Kevin?
Very good, and you?
Wonderful to see you. I'm great. Tell us about this amazing festival, Tamara. How many years at this point has it been going on?
So now the festival, it's at this 20th year, so we're celebrating 20 years. Yeah, really big for us.
Okay.
13 years for the parade, so that's one of our biggest features with the festival this year. So that's what's going to be happening on Sunday. Is at 2, we will be starting off right in front of the National Archives, going right down Parliament, turning on Elgin, and then finishing at City Hall. So all of the Latin American countries will be participating with floats, music, lots of dancing, lots of costumes, beautiful colors. We're so excited.
How big of a parade is this? How many entries do we have?
Well, I would probably say 10 to 15 countries. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Okay, so Kevin, your
Yes.
dad, your restaurant's going to be on hand at this amazing festival. How
Yes.
important is this festival for your restaurant?
This is very important. We always have a great success in this festival, and we like making food.
Okay, and I know that Carlos is going to be making up some food in moments. We're going to hopefully be eating that as well right here on TV. 20 years, you've got a parade, you've got all kinds of food vendors. How many food vendors?
Again, probably I would say 15 to 20 food vendors from all over Latin America. So it's not only you seeing the dancing, the performances, you get to taste a little bit of Latin America.
Okay.
And that's the great thing, is that you don't only have food vendors from one specific country, you have it from all over in Latin America.
That's
so
beautiful.
a bunch of different tastes, because we all have different foods, right? So it's a great experience, a great culinary experience.
Yeah. What would you say if I was to talk to you and say, like, I don't know which sort of food I would like to sample? What's your favorite?
Well, I'm a little bit biased because
Yeah.
I'm Mexican, so I would obviously say Mexican food, but the Peruvian food is great. You'll be able to see that in a bit. Salvadorian food is great. Colombian food. To be honest, it's just all so different that everything's so great.
Okay, so Carlos is getting all prepared here. Kevin, tell us what your dad is making.
Now we have fresh fish.
Okay.
We use grouper at our restaurant, and he's putting some lime in it to make it cook. To cook the fish.
Yeah, because you don't actually have to put that on a pan or
No.
anything like that, because the lime juice is cooking the fish.
Yes.
So what's the name of the dish he's making?
It's ceviche. It's called
Ceviche.
ceviche. It's a national plate in Peru.
Okay, so how long does it normally take for him to make a plate of ceviche?
We take about 5 minutes to make the plate, but it has to rest a little bit in order to cook a little.
Okay, so tell us about some of the ingredients that he's going to be adding to this plate.
The main ingredient is it's a mix. It's a blend of chili pepper, garlic, celery, salt, and pepper, and with some lime juice. We have it prepared so it'll be faster in a restaurant.
Okay, what type of fish is that?
That's a grouper.
A
We use
grouper?
Yes.
Okay, where do you find groupers?
Grouper usually comes from Salvador.
Yeah.
We use it from Salvador. We get it from Montreal for sure.
Okay, so what food then does your restaurant feed the public?
It's Peruvian food, but we have all kinds of meat. We have from fish, seafood, beef,
Yeah.
lamb.
Okay, wonderful. The exact location of where you are?
It's 19 Chemin Early and Elmer.
Okay. As he's preparing that, putting on some final touches, Tamara, tell us about some of the performances as well at this festival.
Yeah, so what happens is when every country gets to City Hall, so we're right outside at the Marion Dewar Plaza, they kind of do an entrance. So the countries are all in alphabetical order. So they come in, and then each country kind of does a performance. So they do about a 10-minute performances, so that way you see really what the country has to offer in performances. So it's not just dancing, it's singing. We have artists coming from Montreal and Toronto as well. So it's really not just Ottawa. We're trying to become something big where we have people coming from different parts of Canada.
Does it take a long time to organize a festival like this?
It takes it takes about a year. So we finish, like, let's say we're done on Sunday we take a week to rest, and starting for next year
And you're back at it.
preparation, yes.
Do you have a lot of volunteers on board?
We do have a lot of volunteers, so we're all volunteer based, none of us is paid. lead. So myself, the whole committee, we try to get volunteers to help the parade itself. Obviously, we need to have people guarding the barricades because we do close the streets. People to help the cleanup at the end. People to help just organize the performances, keep everything organized. So yes, we have a lot of volunteers.
Big undertaking for one day, but well worth it.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
And we always have to talk about the price, the admission cost to get in.
It's completely free. So the only thing you would be paying for is the food, but the food, it's well worth it. We're going to be open at the Marion Dewar Plaza, so right outside City Hall from 2. So if you don't want to necessarily go right away or go all the way to the National Archives, for the start of the parade, you can kind of stick around the end of Elgin and Laurier, and then you can get a sneak peek into the food, be the first ones in line.
All right, so Carlos, would you say that your dad's almost done, Kevin?
Oh, he's
pretty close.
almost done the main.
Final touches, I guess, to this. Okay, so you're going to be there all day on hand?
Yes, all day.
Yeah. What would you say is the most popular dish at your restaurant?
Our restaurant will be, we have the lomo saltado, which is beef. It's a beef plate. It comes with strips of sirloin and French fries and rice.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That does sound good. And it smells great in here, too. And healthy, of course. That looks pretty healthy.
Yes, it's very
That's wonderful. So he's going to plate that. And Tamara, give us the details one more time. Parade starts?
So the parade starts at 2 p.m. right in front of the National Archives, goes in front of Parliament, goes on Elgin, and then ends at City Hall. So it ends at about 4. The performances start right away. We'll actually be getting a recognition from Mayor Jim Watson for the 20 years. So it'll be starting at about 4:30 this year just because we will be having the recognitions. But it goes on until 8 p.m. And until 8 p.m. there will be performances. There will be food. Right inside the the Jean Pigot Hall, there will be an artisans. There will be artists in there. You can win paintings from them. There will be a little section for the kids with Latin American books, and they can read and learn. And there will be a photo booth. There's everything for everyone.
So much to look forward to. And of course, we've been flashing the website on our screen as well. Looks like Carlos is just about done. We'll try that off air. We're just about out of time here, but the Latin American Festival happening this Sunday. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming.
Have a good day.
Looks wonderful. Have a great weekend. Coming up, lifestyle expert Jeanette Ewan joins us right here on Rogers Television.